Hello everyone and welcome to this week's healing session. Today we will be working on our root chakra to help you feel more grounded, restore your foundation, help you feel more safe and secure, along many other things that will be starting to improve from this session on. Now, I don't have these lights that can change color. I would love to have like a beautiful red light now to kind of set the mood. I can offer a frequency playlist for the root chakra though, which will be in the description down below. I am on the lookout for a studio where I have like this vision of how I want everything to look, so in the future we will be having that light. I'm gonna make that happen. Little intermission of self-promo here though to make it happen is I have a Patreon where I post 2 extra videos a month for those that want a little bit more of Reiki sessions besides the weekly ones here, as well as guided mentorships for those that need a little bit more guidance and a little bit more of a individual healing journey or like sessions as well, and one-on-one private sessions for those that have specific health goals that we can work on together. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me promote myself real quick and helping me make my dreams a reality. So I'm gonna start with enveloping you in a beautiful red energetic cocoon so we can get your root chakra already kind of like going. Feel free to also imagine you being enveloped in a beautiful red light. Now that we have this for our root chakra kind of like going and activating it, we will get into the first part of restore the connection to yourself with this black obsidian, which helps and promotes transformation. And since this is a crystal that is connected to the root chakra, I'm just gonna go over it and stir the energy a little bit, because we want to break up as much energy right now that is kind of blocking and hindering it from working 100% how it is supposed. We move on to the next part, which is restoring the foundation that it is. Focusing again right above the root chakra. Things that can help you out on the daily as well to keep your chakras balanced is eating foods according to the colors. So anything that's red, berries, bell peppers, or you can do it as I do. I personally like using a weekly cleansing video. There's one, I think 20 minutes on YouTube. I just use that weekly to kind of like reset everything, because you also don't want the chakras to be overworking, which can be just as badly as when they're underworking or blocked. Next is releasing depression and anxiety, as well as anything that no longer serves you. I'm gonna do here a little bit of plucking. The anxiety and depression part is one of the main feelings that can come up when you have your root chakra blocked. Focusing here on the whole energetic field, but also gonna pluck directly from the root chakra. Also, this video could be a great drinking game because the amount of times I said that word. But please don't. I don't want you to get alcohol poisoning. Focusing now on on the chakra itself. And spirit is really present. I don't know if you heard that crow right now, but it's always, they have perfect timing. Now that the energy is breaking off a little bit, I'm just gonna flutter my fingers through it so we can loosen as much as possible before we flush everything down to the ground, to Mother Earth, to use the energy that we no longer need, so that she may be able to transmute it into something more beautiful. It's gonna comb through your energy and direct it down to Earth. Next is we're gonna help you feel safe and secure. And we will be using this heart-shaped crystal. I cannot tell you what it is. I have not had time to research it since I got it. But my intuition told me that this is perfect for this little segment in this video. I'm gonna put this between your feet because I feel right now really, really called to do that. And I trust my instinct and spirit. So I'm gonna get. This will help you feel right now really, really grounded. So next is we're gonna heal your tribal instincts. What is that? I have never heard anyone speak of the root chakra in this connection until I first started watching Carolyn Mice. She is, I would say, the most I don't want to put anyone else down, but in my eyes she's like the best healer in the whole wide world. I found her on Gaia, but she has probably some videos for free on YouTube as well, and loads of books about healing. So she said that our root chakra is also our tribal instinct. This is where information from your ancestors gets passed down in your body, everything they learned, everything they feel connected to. Sometimes though, what our ancestors went through no longer serves us. Their old mindsets, their old habits and stuff like that, which I wanna remove from your root chakra. Everything that worked for them back then in their time and day and century where they lived. But we're in the future right now. We don't need some of their old dated ways of thinking, right? So I want to help you get those out of your mind. Some things in our tribal instincts are important, like the feeling connection to your family, friends, everything. That's still really super important. But some of the things that they have gained knowledge on just no longer serves us. For every one of you that may be something completely different, so I'm not gonna go into specifics. Reiki knows exactly what it needs to remove and what it does not have to. But you know, some old anxious habits and thoughts that maybe your parents have or your grandparents, and it's still really deeply imprinted on you, that keeps you from moving forward in your life. Why would you want to hold on to that? For example, in my family, we are poor mindset is really, really strong, which it should not be anymore, because maybe back then our family has been poor, but now we're like a middle class. We have a house, a roof, food on our table, water, electricity. That all is abundance. We cannot say we are poor anymore, but they still have that so deeply engraved because that was their tribal instinct, and no one really had the thought of healing that, so it just kind of like went down the lane as well in our DNA. And maybe your family has something similar or different, but it's like, why do we need to carry on with this bullshit if we don't need it? So I'm gonna be focusing here directly on the chakra itself. Also, I just saw that one of my bills in my money bowl has 777 on it, so that's for you. That's your sign right there. So now that we have that out of the way, we can fully open up the chakra. What the word? I'm gonna use like my aura fluffing to open up the energy right above it. And you, in your mind, you can imagine like a beautiful flower, but kind of like slowly opening up in this time frame, I would say. Now that we have that done, I'm just gonna clear out anything that might have been still stuck. As well as remove the last blockages. And now just balancing all the energies. And from now on, you have a beautiful, balanced, healthy root chakra that I hope you will take care of once in a while. It doesn't have to be every day, unless you have the time and the patience. But even just once a week is such a great accomplishment. Great. Finishing up with an aura fluff. I hope you feel comfortable with your newly awakened root chakra and that you enjoyed this session. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you and being here with me. So excited to see you in our next session. Until then, stay safe and healthy. Goodbye, everyone.